Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your week ahead reading for the week of May 15th. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a better, more well-rounded perspective. And if you would like something that's personal to you, check out the link box below for my links to my website as well as the Patreon page. So let's go ahead and begin. I already pulled the cards, but first off, before I start, I want to say that I just got this overall sense, and I heard with that sense a scattering of energy. I just think of, if you would drop a necklace of beads and they weren't knotted and the beads just kind of scatter in all directions. That's the sort of energy that I feel. So there's something that's going to occur this week that's going to come in with this scattering of energy. For some of you, I feel like it's a positive thing. You've been waiting for this sort of shattering to happen. And for others of you, at first glance, it just feels almost devastating because of all the work that has been put into it. I feel like overall, though, there's a bit of a blessings in disguise sort of energy that comes with this, but it's something that you're not going to understand what that blessing in disguise is until much deeper into the future. And this feels like it's fairly distant future. And what I mean by distance, I mean it's months out. So the clarity of that. But overall, I feel like what needs to be mentioned is that when you experience this scattering, whatever it is, however it happens, don't lose your resolve, stay connected, and allow your faith and your connection, spiritual connections, to build you up. And just lean on that. Lean on the power that you know you already have within you. And the protection and the moral support that you have outside of you. And just know that what's meant to be will meant to be. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. We're starting out with this particular card. It says listen, and I feel like this is tapping in. This kind of was what I had already said was a bit of a segue before moving on to this particular card. And I feel like the listen is coming in strong. It's telling you to listen to your ancestors. When you feel like you want to react, especially if you want to react instead of respond to the situation or respond to the energy that might suddenly come upon you or come into your life, they're asking you to slow down, pause, and listen. Listen to their guidance. Listen for their voices to tell you which way to go. Listen to their voices to guide you and direct you as far as what your response is. And know that, if you need a moment of comfort, they'll supply that along with the guidance of, letting you know, okay, this is not the right response. We're here for you. We have your back, but don't respond in this way. But essentially, they're just letting you know, you got to make sure that you take the time to listen for their voice. They will guide you accordingly. They will be there to give you that extra, whatever it is that you need during this time period, if nothing else, other than to let you know that they are going to have your back as you move through this. We're continuing on with the Knight of Swords. This is coming in strong, air and air energy, communication and communication energy. And so I feel like this is when we couple this with the listen card, this is letting me know that they're letting you know that you're not the one who's meant to be communicating. They want to communicate with you. So this is a coming in strong with a hush vibe, be still sort of energy. So in the moment of things scattering or shattering, there's just an overall, just be still. You will still feel them, you'll still hear them, but you can't hear them, you cannot sense them if you are joining in the chaotic energy. But again, this is just coming in strong with, be still and know that they're present. Be still and hear their voice. Be still and feel them. Be still and ready for their communication. And that really comes in strong with that listen energy. You don't talk, they will, but you cannot hear them if you're talking over them. We're continuing on with the Temperance card here, and this is just letting me know that there are things that are being mixed and put together in the spirit realm, and it's not going to come through quite yet in the physical realm. There's also coming in strong that they're letting me know that there's the water energy is coming in strong with emotion, and it's coming in with that emotional healing that is attached with it. And there's just some things that still needs to be worked through before you can move on, before you can leave this space, however that applies to you. So this is all things that they're going to be working on right now, and it's kind of happening on the other side of the realm, which is why it might not be absolutely visible to you, but just know that they are mixing together what needs to be mixed together accordingly. It just takes time. So a little bit of a timing thing is coming in as well with this. But essentially the biggest keynote that I feel like is coming through with this, the strongest message is that request from them to be still and to be quiet and to be open to communication. And that means that you're not the one who's communicating. They're the ones who's communicating. You can't hear them if you're speaking. All right. Hopefully that has helped you as far as preparing for the week ahead, Sagittarius. I hope it ends up being one full of communications and connections with your ancestors. And hopefully I will see you in a future video.